tell me about the Matrix Integration Exploration 2023.
Okay.
What is it?
Yeah.
How has it transformed the lives of those who have
Yeah.
went through it?
Yeah. So I did the first one about 3 years ago. So this will be the third year. And this year's little subtext is called Remembering the Depths of Our Inner Voices, an exploration of building capacity with shadow and trusting abundance. Um, what came from to develop that first year exploration is that I had been doing one-to-one work, and I still do one-to-one work, and I do love one-to-one work. But in my own personal journey, I found that there is a limitation of healing and integration and evolvement. That there's a limitation when we're just doing it one-to-one. There's something that happens in our system when we do it in community, and I think that the reason that is because we're community oriented people. We're actually a community and a tribal species, but we live in a separatist culture that tells everybody you can do everything like individualized. But the reality is that we're a tribal culture, a species
Mhm.
that works interdependently, right?
Right.
So I I wanted more people to know that. I had been doing that in my own worlds, online and in person, and I could just watch the programming in me to be distrustful of life and in people, like that was what started to dissolve it. Like nothing could get at it except being with people. Like,
Mhm.
I think an ego personality structure will preserve certain things in oneself, and unless a person is engaging in a little bit outside of a comfort zone, but with support, those parts just keep feeding themselves. So all the one-to-one work I was getting, I was really unraveling a lot, but it wasn't until I was in community where people were really seeing the full me in
Mhm.
carefully created contexts and containers that the
Mhm.
shifting really started to happen. So I wanted to create that. I'd already been leading groups for years and trainings for years, but this was a whole other, like a whole other thing that I was developing that wasn't rooted in like really capitalist structures of certification and you know agendas to get XYZ and more money and more status. And like I led those trainings for a while, and then I was like, I don't want to do those anymore. I actually want to do things that are really healthy interdependence based. Um, so yeah, that's how I got doing this.